Tom is saying, would trap traders come in with a breakout since multiple tests of initial support and larger time frame zone combined with a balanced breakout? Well, I think at this point, because we have consolidated over the last several days, you can get trap traders on both sides, but I think that there's going to be a higher likelihood of trapped buyers in this market rather than trapped sellers. Because in order to trap sellers, you have to make a new all-time high. Like, it's not going to be enough for the market to just reach the all-time high. You'll have to put in a breakout to a new all-time high. And if the launching point of the move is 57.20 or 57.30, the market's going to be quite exhausted by the time it reaches the all-time high. So what you have to keep in mind is that over the last few days here, the market has been consolidating near the lower edge of the balance, right? So if it launches to the upside, there's going to be trapped sellers from this 2-day balance, and they'll get stopped out by the time the market reaches the all-time high. But in terms of this bigger balance, that's several days long now, a couple of weeks almost, the buyers within this balance are going to be much more at risk if the market breaks down here. So the fact that we are balancing near the low increases the odds of trapped buyers, at least short term, if we break down, because we're going to be breaking below this entire range. But if we break out, we'll get exhausted by the time we reach the upper edge of the range. So not everyone is going to be trapped on the short side. Just the guys who shorted here will be trapped. Whereas if we break down, everyone who bought here will be trapped. And even anyone who bought here is going to be really questioning their trade and considering puking and getting out of their trade. So I think that a sell-off can have much more force in this situation, and there can be more panic. There's always usually more panic, right? On the downside anyway, there's more fear on the downside. Markets don't crash upwards. So I think that a downside move can have more range potential, more volume, more panic, more fear, more opportunity if you're going with it. Whereas an upside move, I don't think is going to spark that level of panic, especially because we are going to be heading into the weekend, and I'm not certain that buyers are going to want to hold on to their positions heading into the weekend either. Given the geopolitical situation in play right now, it's unlikely that buyers are going to want to sit around and hold longs from higher and higher prices into the weekend. So I don't think shorts are going to be nervous on a breakout quite as much as longs would be on a breakdown. So that's my view of it.